Moneymane and the thing of a T and playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know Moneymane. You already know I have it.
Shedeur, when I move, the city move, let that 12 up. Hey, whoa, whoa. Tell me one that's 12 up. 12 on my jersey, I don't fold. Pressure headlight, I'm built too cold. Gold on my neck, chain too bold. Rocking the league like the story been told. Back feel cool, I don't rush my art. Eyes on the zone, precision sharp. When I snap that ball, crowd go loud. Let that 12 rock, I control the crowd. Let that 12 rock, yeah. QB1 move with the gold on lock. Fast, chain swung with the 8-tick cock. This our block, when he drop back. Let that 12 rock. Go low, don't stop, vibe out. Maybach glide while I glide this pass. Footwork smooth, got the timing fast. Playbook gold like the ice I wear. Game so clean like a ball in air. Never fool when the camera zoom. Move like a wave when I enter the room. Prime in my blood, but the swag my own. QB throne, got my name in stone. Let that 12 roll, yeah. QB1 move with the gold on. Let that 12 roll. Fast, chain swung with the 8-tick cock. Stand up. This our block, when he drop back. Let that 12 round. Follow, don't stop, vanguard, they believe. Now the whole world sure. QB gold, prime heart, chain like a book. Let it rock, they believe. Now the whole world sure. QB gold, prime heart, chain like a book. Let it rock, 12 in the lights, gold in the air. Gold in the whole league, know he the one we swear. Let that 12 rock, let the story play. So this prime bloodline don't fade away. 12 in the lights, gold in the air. Gold in the whole league, know he the one we swear. Let that 12 rock, let the story play. So this prime bloodline don't fade away. Let that 12 rock, yeah. QB1 move with the gun on. Let that 12 rock. Fight, chain swung with the 8-tick cock. PLA town stand up, this our buck. Then he drop back. Let that 12 rock. Go low, don't stop, vibe out.
What's going on? How y'all doing that morning? Hey, what's going on? I'm telling you, man. What's going on Twitch? What's going on? I'm telling y'all, man. I showed y'all the video last night, man. It confirmed he did strain that oblique. But as y'all can see, he out there right now. Now, Kevin, we're going to take a look at Kevin because we ain't going to keep up with too much of what's going on as far as the update, the live update like we've been doing because, you know, we only here for 12. So, with that being said, Kevin said something about Shedeur, and here it is right here.
We had the most drop passes we've had all of camp, so that was unusual. I thought, great question. It was some randomness. You know, obviously it was hot. You're going against a good football team. Could be really anything, but expect the guys to bounce back. I thought the offense had some, when you're going up against a really good defense, particularly that front, not to take anything away from their back end, but their front is a very, very large, powerful front. I thought the guys had their moments.
That ain't even it. This is right.
If it's a right guard, you can play for that. When it's a quarterback, you kind of need to put him down for a little bit here early. I think warming up, and I felt it throughout individuals who took a look at it. You know, if it's a right guard, you can play for that. When it's a quarterback, you kind of need that muscle to throw. So, unfortunately, going to put him down for a little bit here. We'll treat it day to day and see how he responds. But want to be smart because he's a thrower, so you can't you can't push it.
It's such a critical point in your evaluation.
Early, I think warming up.
Ain't nobody panicking. All I'm saying is it's bad news. And it is bad news because like Shannon and Uncle and Ocho was saying on Nightcap, the timing is horrible. And you wanted him to build on that momentum that he had got Friday night and starting his first NFL preseason game in the first NFL game, getting out there and then dominating the way he did. You want him to keep that momentum rolling into this Saturday with the Eagles. Now, they ain't ruling him completely out of the game, but if they say we gonna keep him out a while, what Kevin said?
I felt it throughout individuals who took a look at it. If it's a right guard, you can play through that. When it's a quarterback, you kind of need that muscle to throw. So unfortunately, I'm going to put him down for a little bit here. We'll treat it day to day and see how he responds. But I want to be smart because he's a thrower, so you can't push it.
It's such a critical.
He said he's gonna put him down a little bit. Now I told y'all, listen to the word Kevin said. So he said a little bit. Now we know he be lying sometimes, but I believe him when he say a little bit. Now we don't know how long a little bit is. We don't know what his time frame what a little bit is. But you don't want to put 12 out there and make it even worse. Because when you make it even worse, then you definitely ain't gonna see him for a long period of time. But seeing him out there warming up for his stretching and stuff, that's a good sign because I'm pretty sure, he want to be out there for getting the feel and the vibe because that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense to keep your head in the game and not focusing on your energy being in street clothes and all that type stuff. But I really don't think it's as serious as where we thinking it is because they're gonna keep it mild and anyway with their responses. But yeah, it could be a double-edged sword, but I don't think it's as serious. No, this today. I don't think it was that serious as far as like, hey, he done pulled it where he like it's a grade 2 or 3. I think it's just a grade 1 oblique strain, so because if it get 2 or 3, then that's worse, and then the timetable even longer. But to keep them out yesterday, today, and Friday. So that's 3 days. That's 3 days of treatment, 3 days of rest, and I bounced back in 3 days with my foot. I mean, I had strained my foot bad. I could barely walk. I had to get a boot and everything. So I'm like, gee, bro, I had to go to work. I had to, it happened that morning when I was working out. Then I had to go to work and I had to walk on it the whole time I was there. Then by the time I got off and was headed home, man, my foot was throbbing so bad. But I was off the next 3 days. And I took advantage of it. And by the time I went back to work, I was good. But I don't know. This is a different sport. I was at work. I wasn't pushing off on my foot too much. But oblique, that's a different area of the body. So we're going to see what he's going to do or how he feels tomorrow. And then maybe Saturday morning, then he might say he's ready. Hopefully he do. Because like I said, they ain't ruled him out completely. So it's like they taking it day by day. But I don't think he hurt it that bad because like the video yesterday, he was throwing. He was throwing the ball in the beginning in individual drills, and then they just told him to stop. Because you don't know, if you get the treatment, like proper treatment, we'll bounce back fast. That's what I'm saying. So if he resting, he had yesterday to rest. Where actually he had Tuesday to rest, but he supposedly hurt it yesterday. But I heard from 92.3 The Fan that he had tweaked it a little bit, probably Monday. He probably tweaked it a little bit Monday, but then really came out there yesterday and felt it because he wasn't throwing like that. But I don't know. But I'm just saying, but he don't have at least 3 days of rest on it without even throwing, unless he taking some throws today. But I wouldn't do it. He just having them out there because you know they're where they in Philly and ain't like they in Cleveland and then, but they out there in Philly. So, but that's just my opinion. But it's Dylan Gabriel time to shine. It's Dylan Gabriel time to shine, and I don't hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses if he go out there and have a rough day.
Wow. I know. What was he yesterday?
Yesterday, he was 6 of 19, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
6 of 19.
6 of 19.
He missed 13 passes on less than 20?
He completed 31% of his passes.
Ooh. Wow. I know it wasn't a good day for the whole offense, but he's going to have to play better than that. I'm confident, though, Chris, aren't you, that Stefanski will put him in position to look good.
Yes.
Saturday.
Yes.
I don't think they'll go down the field a whole lot. I think they'll run some screens and bubble screens. What was he yesterday?
Rizzo might be right, but Robinson, he got to play. Dylan Gabriel got to play. You can't miss this opportunity, especially if Shedeur don't play. You can't miss this opportunity. Like he gotta come up. I'm being positive on Dylan Gabriel right here now. Some of y'all ain't gonna like it, but it is what it is. He gotta prove that he was worth that 3rd round pick. He gotta prove that he was worth, and it still is, the reason why they giving him all them reps as with the ones and all them reps in the totality. He done got the most reps out of any quarterback. Even before they got injured, he got the most reps out of any quarterback in this competition, supposedly this competition. So he got to prove and make Kevin and Andrew Berry, make them look like geniuses for taking him in the 3rd round when ain't nobody had him. And I don't want to hear about no Albert Beer talking about somebody we're trying to trade for Dylan Gabriel. Who in the world were trying to trade for this guy? I know y'all done heard me say that, but ain't nowhere in the world somebody we're trying to trade for Dylan Gabriel when they probably ain't even having on their board like that. Hold on. I had a phone call, my fault. But yeah, I'm being positive on Dylan Gabriel right here. Because I told y'all yesterday and the day before, I said, I want these boys to do good. Because I already know what Shedeur gonna do. And if he... Now, I don't expect him to play that good. But I want him to. Just for his sake. Not because of Shedeur or because of the Cleveland Browns, Kevin, Andrew Berry. I'm talking about for him because he is the middleman that ain't got nothing to do with the situation. Besides, he got drafted by Cleveland in the 3rd round. They put him in this debacle. I don't think he asked to be in it. They put him in it. They still want Shiloh, but they don't want Shedeur. That's crazy. But yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, he got to seize the opportunity. I'm thinking he throwing 2 interceptions. 32%, 7 for 21, pick 6, and a running score. He ain't running. Unless you talking about he gonna hand the ball off. He ain't running. Because they ain't even gonna try to put him hamstring. The only way he running is when he go on them bootlegs out the pocket so he can see to throw the ball. That's it. Well, Amber, come hang out with me. You ain't gotta watch the game because I'm just gonna be live streaming. I'm gonna be live streaming during the game. Y'all just come hang out right here on Moneymane. You already know channel. I need y'all to hit that like button. And don't forget, join the membership. Friday night, tomorrow night, we going live, members only. You got to be a member to get in this live stream tomorrow night. And I'm telling y'all, I got something real special for y'all. And I guarantee y'all, after I release it, because I'm going to put out the video on Sunday. After we do the live Friday, I'm going to put out the video on Sunday. And I guarantee you it's going to go viral. I guarantee you it's going to go viral. So I need y'all to join the membership if you ain't a member already. And for the one that's already members, I appreciate y'all. And then get ready. Have your notifications turned on. Because I'm going to put it as a already so you can wait while in the waiting room or whatever. However it's supposed to be. You know, it's a little different. Because I don't be doing that. I be the one doing the content. But it's a little different. But yeah. Yeah, come hang out with me. If you remember Friday night and then Saturday at 1 o'clock while the game going on, I'm gonna be live streaming during the game. I ain't saying I'm putting the game up on here. I'm not doing that. You just gonna see me and we gonna be live reaction, talking about what's going on, and we gonna see what Dylan Gabriel do. And hopefully Shedeur do play, but we probably gonna find out for sure tomorrow. Yeah, it's Friday night live tomorrow. What you mean? Oh, you talking about in my channel? I'm watching your stream. I'm not giving my viewers. Yeah, why my stream? If you don't want to watch the NFL game and give them they numbers, because if Shedeur don't play, their numbers gonna be low anyway. I guarantee you that. Yeah, me and Veronica, I'm doing this. This is a special live. They people that join the membership, I gotta give them something. So this is what we doing. But the video will be uploaded Sunday for everybody else. So you'll still get to see it, but they'll get to see it first. And they can live react to it, and I can take some feedback from them at the same time. But yeah. So if Shedeur don't play, expect them numbers to go completely down. Not even close to where they was. Because just like y'all said, y'all not watching, y'all ain't gonna get the NFL, y'all TV viewership number. I don't even know what word to use.
Could see him just tossing the ball, and there was one video where you could see him just tossing the ball and then wincing and then feeling his side. It happened before they got into the formal practice period. And he will be out today. I verified that. And 99% sure Saturday too.
He said 99% sure. Ain't nobody saying that. My live tomorrow night, I don't know yet. It might be 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere around there. Because I don't be trying to compete with nobody. Because I know a lot of y'all be in other folks' lives when they go live. And I know one y'all be in. And he doing numbers right now. The algorithm messing with him real hard. But I ain't trying to compete with nobody. Cause when I get on, I want y'all to come in mine and mine only. I'm selfish. I don't care. I don't like sharing. I don't like sharing. That's what I'm saying. So maybe at this point, I'm just gonna say maybe 9 o'clock. Cause it ain't gonna be crazy long, but it's gonna be real good. I'm telling you, it's gonna go viral when I put it out Sunday with the Eagle Pick Shedeur. I mean, that's what I think. That's what I think Shedeur was talking about to Jalen hurt yesterday. Even, some other stuff. Rizzo mad. But either some other stuff. I think Shedeur was talking about asking Jalen, like, how you dealing with it? How you when you got drafted, he wasn't the starter. He had to sit for a couple years, and then he became he a Super Bowl champion and Super Bowl MVP. So I don't want to hear nothing about you know, QB1 is, he ain't this, he ain't that. We don't know. You gotta, I told y'all that when Shedeur got drafted, I said it's gonna take at least 3 to 4 years for us to see what this draft class really is. This includes Shedeur, but I expect Shedeur to be the starter sooner than later. But like Cam Ward, we don't know if he's gonna be able to be consistent. Same thing with the quarterback got drafted last year, the year before that, and 3 years ago. We still got to see what they can do. But you see what's going on with Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett been in the league 4 years now. It took 4 years to realize Kenny Pickett ain't nothing but a backup. When he started for the Steelers the first 2 years. So be patient, be calm. It's gonna be at least a 4-year ride to truly understand what Shedeur is, along with the other quarterbacks that got drafted. So I'm telling you, it don't happen like that. I know everybody we want Shedeur to start, Shedeur to be QB1, but sometimes it take a little longer. But I expect him to become the starter sooner than later. But I ain't saying it's this season, because the way they moving, it might not be this season. And if he even still on the Browns, that's the biggest question. We don't know, because you know the way the Browns be moving and how they talking, they saying that they gonna draft a quarterback next year, which makes no sense. But if the Cleveland Browns really are trying to develop Shedeur, then I'm not gonna say they moving the right way, because they action saying something different. But if they really trying to develop Shedeur, then the best thing would be to take them slow like they've been doing. But like I said, they actions and they words been telling something different. But if the Browns, Kevin and Andrew Berry, are really, truly giving Shedeur development process, and they just not telling us, then this is a good way. Because they thinking long term instead of let's put him in there, rush him, and hurt his feelings and hurt his mental. But Shedeur built different already, because the media trying to break Shedeur, buck breaking, whatever y'all call it. I don't even want to use that, but because that's like a slave term. But they trying to get in his head and break him down, but it ain't work. It ain't work. Yeah, why would they do for what they say? Because they can say whatever, but what you doing ain't resembling what you saying. So yeah, so you've all brought into the elevator. I'm 50, you know, yeah. But in the meantime, if Shedeur don't be playing at least QB2, then you know we're gonna be on Colorado. I still want to talk about Norfolk State, Delaware State, Mike Vick, Deshaun Jackson. I still want to talk about them, and I'm gonna get into Colorado real soon and do my Georgia Tech preview. And then on Saturdays, if I'm here, because I just found out that I'm gonna have to start doing something on Saturday mornings. So I probably, whenever the Colorado game is, I'll be doing the same thing as live streaming on Colorado. When they play, I'll be live streaming during the game, whatever time that is. Hopefully they have, I don't know, because Shedeur and Travis ain't there. They might not have them in the prime time game for the later start time. So I don't know. We had to look at the start time of each week, and I'll tell you if I'm going to be back in time or we're going to have the live stream later. But we still going to live stream either way. After the game, during the game, after the game, like that on Saturdays for Colorado. And then I'm going to try to do the same thing for Cleveland if Shedeur playing. But I might do the first game anyway, just to see how it go. But like this game, Saturday, this gonna give you a little preview of what's going on. Yeah, Norfolk State. I'm probably gotta get ESPN Plus back. I gotta get ESPN Plus back. Cause I know a lot of them games ain't gonna be national, but I do know Norfolk State and Delaware State play in the Eagle Stadium when they play each other. They got them on the schedule to play each other. I know that one gonna be national, so everybody will be able to watch that one. What's going on? They ain't screw up. They knew what they had to do. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna tell you like this, Paige. My opinion, Shedeur was the Browns' punishment, and they had to draft Shedeur 5th round or later because that's what they were told to do. Just like Jimmy Haslam said, we talked to the right people. They're just confirming to me. They're just confirming my opinion and my theory of why Shedeur fell to the 5th round. It wasn't because of no prime equity in their contract. It ain't none of that because it ain't in their contract. Like a lot of people saying. But I get why they saying it though, because they looking at my mock clause that I made with prime equity on my video or whatever, and the AI and Google, it just done took it over. Far as you can go search it and people thinking it's real. So that is what it is. Tony responded to Rizzo that morning that he definitely out for next couple of weeks. I don't want to believe nothing Tony G say. Yeah, I started it. And they going viral. I looked at them where the music going viral and prime equity going viral. And the song got 40,000. I got 40,000 streams total. And going around the world. If y'all was in here last night, I told y'all what the numbers were. But yo, hit that like button. Cause we going viral over here. Everything we doing. I got everything jumping. YouTube jumping. I'm getting subscribers like crazy. We about to hit 54,000 already. I got 13,000 on TikTok. We going crazy over there. I got to get my Facebook going, my Instagram going. I got to get all that going, man. I need to change my Instagram name to the Prime Effect, just like my TikTok. That's what I need to do. I need to change that because right now my business name. Tony don't know nothing. He just they're trying to get some clout. Like he trying to stay ahead of the game just to say something. He don't know nothing because Kevin ain't said nothing. Like how he know the information and Kevin ain't said it. And you know Kevin gonna sit down and say, we gonna keep him out a while. This is just a concept. That's what I'm saying. And then you had folk coming in here talking about it real. Hey Elijah, it's hard, but I talked to a lawyer, man. It's so broad. The term is broad, and there's already some stuff that's called prime equity. So it's only so much I could do. But like I tell you right there, like this, YouTube is its own copyright. So with me having it on my YouTube channel, it's already copyrighted in some sense. Now, to get me to do it legally, and for what y'all talking about, it will only add like a double security to it, if that makes sense. It'll be just doubled. So, but with me having it on YouTube, it's already copyrighted. So that makes sense to y'all, don't it? But I get what y'all saying, but it's certain stuff I can't copyright. No, I ain't in Philly. It's certain stuff I can't copyright from that. But it's some stuff I can, but it's already copyrighted, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's a real estate term. It's a real estate term. But the definition different. But that's why when people look it up, but now it probably coming up. I don't know if they talking about prime equity Shedeur. I ain't even Google it myself to see what actually come up. But I know on TikTok, YouTube, and wherever else people looking at, somebody later done wrote an article already about it, and they ain't did no type of research. So when I did it, I was just doing it to see what Shedeur net contract might be, and that's in 4 years. So if he take over at QB1, and he played good, lead Cleveland, if he's still on Cleveland to the playoffs and maybe even a Super Bowl or AFC championship, something like that, I was looking at prime equity like that. But it can be a game changer. It can be a game changer. Then I ain't gonna say too much after that. Y'all done seen videos, AI videos, and mine. He probably is doing a documentary. Paid. It spread them way faster. It done pick back up. Prime equity done pick back up. It had died off a little bit, but it done pick back up. Appreciate him in some fight. But Prime, he doing it himself. Like that man went through battle council And I knew he was gonna have a deal with the Pens. That's what he do. Like if I'm gonna use your product, hey, let me make some money off it. My name hold weight. So if I'm gonna have the Pens on, get what? I'm gonna start being in the commercials. I'm gonna start being a spokesman. Makes sense. Makes sense. I bet he do got them folk going crazy, trying to get their money back. They should have bought that ticket insurance. Hey, let me tell you a secret. What I learned, it ain't even from an NFL game. It's from the NBA. The first time I went to go see LeBron James to play the Hawks in Atlanta, I said, wait a minute. Let me go get some ticket insurance because I'm not going to see the Atlanta Hawks play the Lakers or Trae Young or Anthony Davis or Russell Westbrook. He was on the team at the time, or anybody else that play on the Hawks. I was going to see LeBron James. So I'm about to get the ticket insurance because if LeBron don't play, I ain't going. Same thing I did with Cleveland. The pair game, I had a ticket insurance. I said, Shedeur don't play, I ain't going. So I can get my money back. I think Dion jumped right on there. He need help. Mirage. You see that porta potty they had out there doing practice in Colorado? That ain't no porta potty. There's a whole trailer with a locker. That's the nicest porta potty I ever seen. That thing double this long. It ain't no blue thing that stand up and everybody get to use it. That thing had its own separate trailer that you can hook up and pull it. And he had the toilet with a door, then had a locker room in there. I'm like, what kind of porta potty is this? He about to have that mess on the sideline. It's on well off. Hold on. Y'all keep talking. It'll take me a minute to find it. I'm telling you, it ain't no regular porta. It ain't none of that blue stuff. When y'all go out there to the foul or something, or you go out somewhere and you gotta open the door, green, blue, whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about. Then it got that little solution in there. And then you look down there and everybody, you know what I'm talking about. I forgot what video it was. Dang, I forgot what video. It had to be one of these. Had to be one of these right here. But yeah, so it's like, I'm telling you, they about to have a humongous great season. They might win the Big 12. They got a chance to win for sure. I'm talking about Colorado now. Hold on. Heights and do a walk on the field. Yeah, that's a bathroom, expensive bathroom. Look, I would have thought it was an RV or a trailer, you know, like a motorhome. I thought it would have been a motorhome. Hold on, let's look at it right quick when I'm trying to find it. Dang. Let's see what's going on. So we ain't really paying, don't care. Jumping right into red zone, let them on. No one-on-one today. Flacco up first was starting off in second play. Was a drop touchdown from Fannin on the post. Ball bounced right out his chest. Nah, I'm handing the ball off with the other quarterback. He's not throwing. So Shedeur was handing the ball off. Gabriel net with the two clear coverage sack on one play. A couple plays later, Bates drops a pass into flat. We have had space to beat the defense to the pylon. Session wrapped up with Flacco running with ones for a couple more plays. Flacco found Fannin on a quick out, but Mitchell knocked him out of bounds right before reaching the goal line. That's what we had. They probably did a special team period. Oh, Gabriel followed up with twos, and now he's back to Flacco with the one. Flacco just found Thrash for what I believe is The offense first touchdown today on the short pass thrash ran and slant from the slot. Let me go back and look. I'm gonna have to, y'all gonna have to bear with me till I find it. Oh, here it is right here. Boom, found it that quick. I found it that quick. I just read it, Miss Anthea. They doing lemon reds on what's going on, Danny. I don't know why I got y'all at name up here. I don't know how that had started happening. I know some of y'all don't want y'all me saying some of that. Y'all know I'm going to pause this. I ain't about to get copyrighted. See the one I'm talking about? Y'all see it already? Not this thing over here. Not this right here, but this with the Colorado buff on. Dang, look at that. Y'all already. This ain't no regular porta potty. I told you. This ain't no regular porta potty. Y'all ready for this?
I have to pee at least twice in practice.
And he got a cold on it.
Nice though.
That man got a light right there with a closet. Told you. That's the locker room right there. Look at this.
Nice though.
This the same thing? Oh yeah. This is different, man. Oh yeah. This is different.
Nice though.
Oh my goodness.
This the same thing? Oh yeah. This is different, man.
Look, it probably was already built. They just put the logo on there. That's probably all what they did. I told y'all thought I was lying. Miss Robinson, you thought I was lying, didn't you? He can. What it was, he had the bladder had to get back used to it because they basically built him a new bladder. So he had to learn how to pee again and all that. He had a catheter, and then the lady said he had to learn how to put the catheter in himself. He had to learn how to put the catheter in himself in case he couldn't pee. So, I think he probably a little bit past that point now. That was like in the beginning, like right after the surgery, and he started healing up. All of it on well off. Yeah, he gonna have the best. But Lord, that man bringing so much money, you gonna do whatever it takes. That's why I like same thing with Travis going to Jacksonville. I know we diverged and jumping around, but Deion Coach Prime done brought so much money to Boulder, Colorado, and the university. That's the same thing he did on Jackson State, but think about it. It probably 2, 3 times, 5 times bigger because they are bigger school, bigger university, got way more alumni, that got big, deeper pockets, got way more money. Then you already playing you can get it on a national stage for the football team. Now they bring more to the school. Same thing down there, like I'm just gonna use Alabama because I done been down there and seen it. So same thing with Alabama. The football team run the school. If the football team don't make no money, the school don't make no money. And so when the football team don't make no money, the school don't make no money. So then you can't facilitate the needs of everything else that go on at the school. I'm telling you. So you got to take care of your coach, the facility, where the football players at, the team, you won't want them. You won't want to give the football team whatever they need because they making the most money bringing in for the school. I'm telling you. Y'all talking about Devin and Kevin and Dylan. They said he had to learn how to do it himself. That's what the doctor told him. You see why LeBron looking. He been there all their life. He wanted something different. I'm telling you. I mean, he getting older, man. That's what happens when your body get older, but you like think about it. He probably wasn't taking care of himself like he was supposed to. Cause it was different times, athletes, different time. When you're young, you can go out there, smoke, drink, do whatever, and go out there and run 50, 60, 70 yards and play a whole game and don't feel nothing. But you feel the impact when you get older because you weren't taking care of yourself when you were younger. That's why everybody, I encourage y'all to start working out. At least doing a little bit, walking, start off walking. But it got to be a high intense walk. You just can't walk the treadmill for 30 minutes and think you done did a workout. You got to do some other stuff. Start lifting weights. Everybody got a starting point. You just got to get there. Okay, I went that morning. I did the little bike class, my cycling class that morning. 20,000. He probably did. I don't know. That trainer later probably did it. She like Dion personal assistant, personal medical assistant. 5 days a week. What you be doing, Paige? Yeah, stretching. Gotta stretch. Yeah. Keep your joints loose and your tendons. Danny, I can't say that on live. $15 minutes of walking, that ain't even nothing. That's the warm up. You gonna start, you got lazy. You can do it at your house. I mean, you ain't gotta go to no gym all the time. You can go outside, walk around the neighborhood, walk down the street. Instead of you leaving that grocery cart right there next to somebody else's car to get hit, go over there, walk it back up into the store. Don't walk it to the cart thing. Go walk it back to the store. Come on now. Drink plenty of water. Put them drinks down. Put them sodas down. Start drinking you some water and juice. Get you some Powerade and Gatorade. Because you're going to need it for them electrolytes. I might have to go live one day when I go work out. Man, I ain't knowing that. They gotta go Brian that bad on 3.0 he told him what he needed.
Okay, so
and speaking of that, I kept getting texts on game day about that.
It's great. I did not know all this. I had to call it because I ain't trying to get copyright. But, it's great.
Chiefs with us from Gunna and Chiefs.
It's a good thing, very interesting. Set up so it won't break. I'm telling you, cause being on a plane.
And speaking of that, I kept getting.
I know they probably got. I don't know what's going on. But yeah. Let's take a look at see what's going on at the bracket. I mean, think about it, man, Ron. They getting the most attention they ever done got. Wasn't nobody stunned him until Shedeur got there. Ain't nobody care what that style meant. Nah, I don't want to load nothing. I don't know what's going on with Twitter. Twitter down. I get Twitter down. And I ain't doing nothing. I see it messing up. Everybody probably on there. Let's see, I got shouted. Oh, they know what LPAs is. But yeah, they're crazy. Cleveland Dodgers, man, may well locked in for NBA. Cal may make another run this year. Send JT out. Look. They're crazy. They messing up. But I ain't even gonna speak on the NBA. I'm a LeBron fan. So whatever the Lakers do, whatever LeBron do, that's what I'm rolling with. But yeah, everybody Twitter crazy. They're crazy. But nah, so it's like, I want to know the meaning behind that style though. Like it's in 6. Conjure, bonjour, Shedeur, Lakers in 5. Conjure, bonjour, Shedeur, Lakers in 5. Oh, you come up with that so fast. You said Lakers in 6. You said Tony Brown. I ain't got no problem here, Robin. SGA, PGA, SGA, USA. Lakers in 5. He threw a pick. I can't see nothing. It ain't coming up. How you see that? Oh, there you go. Dylan Gabriel followed up net. Not sure if it was goal line drill or 2-point try, but Dante Johnson drops a touchdown on the slant, and Andrew intercepts the pass off the ricochet. Brown will also flag for OPI, likely an illegal pick. Dud ending to what was a strong finish by the starting offense. Well, that's a preview, even though I ain't going to say Dylan Gabriel threw it right to him, but receiver got to catch the ball, though. But it go down as an interception. Brown picking up Flacco and Njoku for the short TD. And then Flacco defending the Samson hook and ladder for the conversion. Wow. Why they running the hook and ladder in practice? That's crazy. Look like they just wanted to try that play out. Running the hook and ladder in practice. But I'll tell you, man, you better oh, that's what you talking about? Y'all can move through it. That's crazy. It ain't crazy. We know why they screaming. I'm telling you, and that's the other thing. They don't like the fact that he can connect with the younger generation. He can connect with them and influence them. Like he can connect with the younger generation and influence them to the point to where his positivity infectious. It doesn't make sense. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, listen to the kid. That's what I'm saying. His positivity so infectious that you can take and go to the hood and meet a little boy, a little girl, or even some grown folk, mainly the children. You can meet one of them and change their whole trajectory of their life. Just by you showing up, you might not even interacted with them. But Shedeur came to our hood, came to my house. We played football together. We was out there partying, having fun. That could change the whole trajectory of their life, their mindset. Whatever they was on, whatever they were thinking before, him going out there, being a celebrity, national football player, quarterback, popularity, that could change the whole trajectory of their life. And that's another thing they didn't like. Shallow is too, yup. Because I don't know if y'all know, back in the day, during slavery times, that's why they used to take the male away from the family. Because now I can train that child up however I want to when the father ain't there. Because the father ain't there to teach him nothing. And it became so infectious that it's still happening today. Like it had been going on for so long, it just got rooted in the culture of the blacker community to where the father ain't there. Or choose not to be there. And sometimes I won't be, y'all women, they gonna hate me. Sometimes it's the woman too. The woman don't want the man in the child life, or the woman talk bad about the man to the point the kids don't want to see him. Now, don't do that. Please don't. I don't care how bad that man is towards you. Not abusive or nothing. I ain't talking about abuse. That's something different. But if he don't like you, at least let them have a relationship with them kids, because they need to know. Now, if he doing something different, abusing them kids or something, that's different. I ain't talking about none of that. It's just my opinion. Yeah, you can do whatever you want to. You can own them your kids. I'm just saying they need to know. Because some folk got them and don't fool with them. Some don't and want to know. But back in the day in slavery time, that mess became, I blame Willie Lynch. He said, if you do this, if you learn how to train a slave, they'll be in bondage for like over 400 years. The 400 years done ended, but still. I think it ended back in 2012, somewhere like that. I forgot exactly what year it was, but you know, it's still going on. So you can still have that mindset. That's what it is. People got to change their mindset. When you stuck in a certain way and only know how to do something because that's what you done seen, then you going to keep doing it because you don't know nothing different. But if you change your mindset and want to learn or want to do something different from what you have been seeing, then that's where, you know, you taking the next step to another level. Brown's Grant Delpit, Denzel Ward really doesn't get enough notoriety. Like when you bring up top 5 corners in the league, top 3 is top 2. Just cut the tape on, you can see. Denzel PBU hurt, threw it up to this Devontae Smith in the back corner of the end zone. Ward continues to look like Ward. Yeah, Grant Delpit, this should really boost the confidence for a lot of guys going against the former Super Bowl champion. So practice over. get practice over. What's that talking about? Wow. I'm telling you. They got Bill out there. I had 5 touchdowns for the Browns. No one offense today after they had 0 yesterday. Gave it 1 completion was a touchdown to Fanny. The drop on the next one was the only time I saw Deontay Johnson in. 3 scores in a row following a deep corner route. Gabriel to Fanny. We have been 4, but Johnson bobbled and dropped the next one, and it was intercepted. It appeared practice is over. So it was over. Kevin did say we're going to be short, and then we're going to do no one-on-ones, though. We just waiting on the QB trap. And I don't want to hear about it. They had a short practice. Here it is right here. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Hey, I don't give them 2 for 5 for 2 touchdowns. I don't give them 2. I'm going to give them 2 for 5 and 2 touchdowns. Because they still didn't put the interception on there. They didn't put the interception on there. See, that's what I'm talking about. Tony G did that. I know he did. Tony G did that. You can't make it up. I ain't lying. 1 for 5, a touchdown, and an interception. They ain't put the interception on there. That's what I'm saying, Miss Antea. He got an interception. Tony G had to do that. But if you want to not give him the interception, then you got to go 2 for 5 and 2 touchdowns because Johnson dropped it. But still, it ain't no shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You went 1 for 5, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That's exactly what you did. Then I created an instrumental. What you need? That's what I'm saying. The whole world gonna be watching. He ain't trolling. Tony G was on Colin Cowherd. I don't even like Colin no more. Now that he went all bonkers over some speeding tickets. I'm telling you, Saturday gonna be a movie. I hope Shedeur play. But I'm leaning toward they're gonna try to keep him out. But I hope Shedeur play. Yeah, I know what the instrumental is. I say, what you need? I know what it is. 1 for 5, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And I know these folk going crazy over here. I know they saying, where he intercepting at? Dog, Gabriel gets up against 1 competition and fold like origami. 6 for 19 and 1 for 5. This ain't 7-on-7 no more. You better tighten up. The game said it's about to be interesting. They're like he wanted to get cut. Bad. They just might play 40-year-old Flacco in the preseason. 1 for 5. WTF. Stop trying to spin who is better than who. Almost the same as 0 for 0. 0 for 0. Oh my goodness. They need to put the interception up there. That's crazy. Man, Danny, he been playing bad since he was playing bad before that, but since Shedeur went 9 for 9, he been on a down road, a steep down road trajectory. Like he just fell off a cliff. Hey, you right, Tony. I'm going back. You took our work side of Jeff for that? Come on now. Prime time, we going live 1 for 5. Prime time, 1 for 5. Dylan Gabriel live. Lakers in 5. Oh, I don't know what Tony G gonna say. Your mama said Lakers at 5. She watching the show. What going on, mama? How you doing? He playing like he want to get cut. He know he can't get. He know he ain't getting cut. I need Tony G to come to the front right now. Oh, they calling it 2-point. Get out of here. They saying it was a 2-point conversion. Get out of here. Normally he catches that ball. Ain't no normally. He either caught her or he didn't. They calling it a 2-point conversion. Ain't no 2-point conversion in practice. Man, you don't put that man interception up there. See how they trying to spin that? They're crazy they trying to spin that like that. She been here sometime. What your mama name is? So you been having your whole family here, Miss Robinson. Don't even be saying nothing. See what I'm talking about? Like, it wasn't a 2-point conversion. Why are you doing 2-point conversion plays? They ain't scored a touchdown, so it can't be no 2-point conversion. Like, come on. He threw an interception. Yeah, they be trying to make that mess up. They're ridiculous. Let me go back. Hold on. Don't forget the interception, trying to help him. Here, the interception was on a 2-point attempt, so not included in these. See what I'm saying? That Tony G though. I'm gonna add like Shedeur. Man, Deontay Johnson ain't as good as they think he is. I watched that dude. I looked at that dude's numbers when he was with the Steelers. That man only had 1,000-yard receiving season. And y'all they were talking about like, well, he think he that guy like that when he ain't. Bro, you a good second, third receiver, bro. You ain't Julio. You ain't AJ Green. You ain't DK Metcalf. You ain't George Pickens. You ain't who else? Who else was good? DeAndre Hopkins when he was good. You ain't none of them, bro. You ain't Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs at the most. You ain't even him. I'm talking about dudes that had multiple 1,000-yard seasons. This man only had one. G. Bush, what's going on? What about G. Bush? Jan Red Joe gonna have to play. He need to be out the team. They should have drafted Jimmy or LeJounte. Nah, they should have got Travis and Shedeur. That's what they should have did. Then you would have solved that problem. Ain't no 2-point conversion in practice, Amber. We in practice. Man, Dylan Gabriel can't play none of that. That's what I said. This supercomputer look at real GED. I told you, man. That boy done downloaded the virus. Man, Deshaun gonna have to play. Collab with G. Bush. Y'all gotta go over there and tell him about me. Y'all were talking about collab with what she said sport. But look here. Yeah, it's gonna be real interesting. But look here. Don't even waste your money trying to see that in person. Man, Dylan Gabriel once supposed to got drafted. He's supposed to be in 5th, 6th, 7th, undrafted. That's what he should have been. That's what they had him projected at. 3rd round. 1 for 5 in a short practice. She cool though. I've been in there a couple times. Be going a little bit too late. Live late for me. I be sleep. Man, look, he ain't looking suspicious. You are what we thought you are. They are what we thought they were. What their coach was, what the name was with the I think he was with the Cardinals then. They are what we thought they were.
Against Grossman and 2 fumbles. What do you see about the Bears? Would shut them down that way?
No, we just the Bears are what we thought they were. What we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a 3rd game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the 3rd game. Everybody played 3 quarters. The Bears are who we thought they were. And that's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
Thanks, Coach.
But they are who we thought. We took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
Thanks, Coach.
Oh, my goodness, that's what I first thought of. They are who we thought they were. Dylan Gabriel is who we thought he was. He is who we thought he was. And we let him off the hook. We not. Cleveland Brown did. Cleveland Brown let him off the hook. I told him, man, I be thinking of stuff just be popping up in my head. Be popping up in my head quick. Man, I tell you here. That just popped up in my head quick. He is who we thought he was. That man, bro.
The 2 fumbles. What do you see about the Bears? We shut them down that way.
No, we just the Bears are what we thought they were. What we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the third game. Everybody played 3 quarters. The Bears are who we thought they were. And that's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, RG, I'm chilling on collabing with somebody. You know, I ain't got no problem with doing it, but I've been focusing on what I'm doing right here for a minute. Then the game, the family not coming to the game. They better show up. They don't want to get him back. Well, they can't have a jersey on because they don't sell a jersey. And I wonder what they gonna have on. They don't sell a jersey, so they can't have a jersey on. You are what your stats say you are. Look, man, he gonna be on bootleg so much.
Picture perfect Sunday afternoon at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington, as we welcome you to a contest between your 4-2 Cleveland Browns and the 4-2 Seattle Seahawks.
Here you go, baby. They eat today now. Check this out, 3, 1, 2. They get it now. They get it now. They eat now. We go ball up. We ready. We ready. Oh, yeah.
Hey, do we look alike? They got me with the tape on old jersey with Dylan name written in. Who at number 5? Quarterback. I'm telling you, bro.
I know, right?
Let's go. Y'all go eat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Ref? How you doing? I said, how you doing today, man?
Great. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, they don't want to start.
There we go, baby. Here we go. Win on first.
I get it now.
Go.
Here comes pressure. Smith gets rid of it fast. It's deflected in the air. What a play by Maurice Hurst. He tipped it himself and grabbed it. And a takeaway by the Browns.
I set him up. Who set you up with it? Who set you up, though? Who set you up? I told you. I told you. That shit was beautiful.
Keep working. Keep working. Let's go.
Smith.
I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, I ain't trying to look at no corn-based forecast.
Picture perfect Sunday afternoon at Lumen Field.
Do we look alike? Yeah, look, yeah. Somebody else said that Jeff Garcia show up. That man, they got no jersey up. For y'all that who wanted that guy, that's my cousin right now. See, man. Look, player. Look at you. View all players. Do y'all see his name over here? I'm just checking again because they were Dylan Gabriel folk gonna have on. They gonna have this on. You gotta search it. I'm on the official website, the official NFL shop. I ain't gotta search nothing. If it ain't on here, it ain't on here. I don't want no bootleg Dylan Gabriel jersey. I want it straight from the NFL shop. I want it straight from Cleveland NFL shop. They're gonna have number one mom, number one dad on. That's what they about to have on. His name sure ain't over here. They got Marquise Goodwin, Kenyon Drake. They still got their jerseys up here. But in the world, they still got Baker Mayfield jerseys up here. Kenyon Drake. Phillip Walker, Quentin Jefferson, Zadarius Smith, Marquise Goodwin. These boys ain't played on I think Smith was there last year. But these boys ain't played on. They even got Ozzie Newsome jerseys up here. Come on now. Danny, it ain't on custom neither. That's why I was looking right there. It ain't on custom neither. Bro, look. Select player. They got it in alphabetical order. This man named Myles Garrett and Sebastian. Them the only two G's on here. This the only way he gonna get his jersey. This the only way everybody come up. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man, Rob. That's the only way he about to get it. And that's crazy because I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't even really supposed to be able to put his name in. You can't even, if he was on officially on there, you wouldn't be able to type Gabriel. You wouldn't be able to type it. I might be able to type this now because he's in the NFC. I'm telling you, when I was trying to get me a custom jersey, so he let me type that now. Cause he ain't playing in the AFC no more. So he let me type that. But if I go to like the Cardinals or go to one of them other ones, them other team shops, I'm telling you. I'm gonna have to get off in a minute. Look here. Hey, I need y'all to do me a favor too. I need y'all to go to y'all local lids, the cap store. Cause I ain't been to mine yet. Let me show y'all this first. What I'm talking about, why I'm talking about. I need y'all, somebody. I need somebody to go to their local lids, the cap store, where they sell the hats, and find me a Cleveland Browns hat and Atlanta Falcons. Like I said, I ain't been to mine yet, so I don't know what they got. I ain't been to mine yet, so I don't know what they got. This hat right here, that's what I'm talking about. This a new collection they got, and I seen it when I was up there in North Carolina. I seen it mess. This Dolphins hat, they had the Dolphins and the Bills. I took a picture of it. Look at this man. No. They had that Dolphins hat, and they had the Bills hat. Hey, like I said, I ain't been down there yet. I'm about to go. But this right here, this the Buffalo Bills. I was like, wait a minute, what is this? I was like, I'm about to get this, and I ain't even no Bills fan. Look at that. That man crazy. Y'all ain't about to have me going to Lennox. I ain't getting shot. Even this hat right here hard. I was like, they're crazy. They're probably backward. But they had Carolina Panthers. They had Carolina Panthers. They had Buffalo Bills. They had the Dolphins hat. They had Philadelphia Eagles. That one at the top. They had Philadelphia. They had the 49ers. Philly, 49ers, Dolphins, Carolina, Buffalo Bills. They didn't have Detroit or Kansas City. They ain't have that hat. They ain't have them two. I ain't even know they had them two until I came on here. But you can't buy them online. I was like, they're crazy. That's why I was looking. That's why I ain't been back. Because I was trying to see what teams they had. Pretty sure they got all 32. Hopefully they do. But I was trying to see what teams they had. Because right now, I'm planning on getting that Dolphins hat, the Buffalo Bills hat, and then if they got Cleveland, depends on how it look, and then the Falcons. I gotta have all them. I gotta have all them. Yeah, Lennox got real bad. Lennox got real bad. It ain't used to be like that. It got real bad. But do what I wanted to see real quick before I get off. Let's go Eagles. Let's go Eagles. Let's say if I wanted to do this right here, I don't think I'll be able to do it. Unless they change their rules. They let me do it. They must have changed their rule. It better now. I ain't been up there in about 2 years. But yeah, usually they wouldn't let you put your, like, if somebody played in the NFL with your last name, they wouldn't even let you put it. They would have had to play on the AFC or the NFC. Like, if my cousin, he played in the AFC, so I couldn't get. At the time, he played in the NFC. He played on the Vikings at the time. So I tried to make a custom jersey with my last name on it, and I couldn't do it because he played in the NFC. So I had to put Moneymane on the back. So I'm like, I know a lot of y'all don't want to support NFL, whatever, but hey, to each your own. They even got his jersey on. Look at it. Shedeur won't play though. What you had ordered? But yeah, I need somebody they go check that. See what hats y'all got in there. Take a picture of it and email it to me. And if they got something I would like and I want, I'll send you the money for it. I'll send you the money so y'all can buy it. Buy it for me and send it to me. Cause I don't know what mine got. Like I said, I don't know what mine got.
28 on the bike.
2 jerseys. What team? That's what I'm asking. Man, you right about that. They could have got Scatterboo, not Gabriel. They could have got another receiver, offensive lineman. They could have got anybody for that 3rd round pick. They could have just drafted Shedeur and then still had 3 5th-round picks. You're crazy.
Or did you see some of this coming, or like kind of how has it been for you?
Definitely been a whirlwind week, I guess you could say. I feel like with the NFL, you can never expect everything. You can't plan ahead, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's definitely a crazy week.
How have you handled those emotions, kind of the highs and lows of this week?
I feel like I handled them pretty well. As a player in the NFL, you've seen other people go through similar situations and things like that. So, you have to, I guess, be aware of things like the turn of events, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's
So why Arizona? What stood out here?
With JG and Coach Nick, man, just playing against those guys and knowing them just from the other side of the ball in the games, and I just see what the team's done over the last couple of years and what they're growing into. I just feel like I want to be a part of something like that.
What is it about watching their scheme? Was it the scheme you?
Oh yeah, the scheme. It feels watching film and stuff on the scheme. I feel like I could fit into the scheme pretty well and be pretty disruptive in the middle of the defense and just take it to the next level.
Is JG giving you any early assignments? What he wants out of you? Did he give you any initial thoughts?
Not any early assignments yet, but being a big guy who lines up on the defensive line, be disruptive and mess up every offensive line we go against. That's pretty much straightforward for me.
Have you gotten to connect with Coach Debo yet, your position coach?
Yeah, just for a little bit just now, and I'm super excited.
Do we look alike? Do we look alike? I ain't comb my head. I ain't comb my head. What about now? Nose. Yeah. I still can't believe it, but I'm about to get hop off. I gotta get ready to be somewhere. I gotta go get some gas, all that. Hey, don't forget, live stream tomorrow night. Members only. And then Saturday, we live streaming the game. We live streaming the game. But hey, I appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button, subscribe and share. And until next time, y'all already know what time it is. They better stop playing with me.
Follow, don't stop, vanguard, they believe. Now the whole world shook. QB gold, prime heart, chain like a book. Let it rock, they believe. Now the whole world shook. QB gold, prime heart, chain like a book. Let it rock, 12 in the lights, gold in the head. Whole league know he the one we swear. Let that 12 rock. rock, let the story play. So this prime bloodline don't fade away. Love and the lights, gold in the head. Gold in the Ualreadykno, he the one we swear. Let that 12 rock, let the story play. So this prime bloodline don't fade away. Let that 12 rock. Yeah, yeah. Could be one move with the gun. Let that 12 rock. 5. Chain swung with the 8 pick up. PLA town stand up, this our bar. Then he drop back. Let that 12 rock. Go low, don't stop, vibe out.